Hello, Chief. Hold on one second. That looks too high. I am good. How are you? I keep thinking it's Friday, but it's not. I was trying to do something different. You said, I don't get it. No, there's no reason. I'm just eating something, so that's all. No reason why I'm whispering. That is all. Let me see if I can bring it a little bit closer. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Well, no whisper. I talk too soft, right? I usually have some kind of a very soft tone, though. That's all. But no, Chief says not to whisper. So I won't whisper. How is your, did you get up at 2 a.m. today or no? You get up at 2 a.m. tomorrow. How's the farm doing today? Yes, Chief, you are always first. You are always the first one on. Hello, FNS. How are you? How is everybody this evening? Is that a scary movie? That looks scary. Everyone died. What? Yeah, I'm definitely not watching that. Nope. I don't do scary stuff. Baps. I used to love me some Baps. Hey, Sean. How was your day, beautiful? My day was good. It was good. I actually got almost everything on my list done for today. I made the video. I didn't post the video, though. I mean, I took shots of the video that I was supposed to do, but I didn't post it. And then I need to finish doing my index cards. But other than that, today was good. I did everything else on my list for today. So I need to put my index cards on for tomorrow. I'm making sales cards because I am in a sales class. Learning more about sales. You can never learn too much sales, but sales is a really great skill. So that way, once you learn it, it's like riding a bike. You'll just have it forever, and it's a skill that you can take with you throughout any job, throughout any career. It helps you of course, it helps you in sales, but it also helps you in other areas of your life. And with relationships, any area that you need to communicate better, sales helps you with that. All right, let's read some of these chat comments. Was thinking about M. Who's M? FNS was thinking about M. Who's M? Extreme bike builds. I mean, no disrespect, but you are genuinely gorgeous, and you have a beautiful smile. Thank you, Extreme. I appreciate that. The farm is good, and no disrespect taken. Okay, the farm is good, and we started working our 2,500 acres and got another 500 head of cattle. Ooh, gee, that's a lot of stuff going on there, sir. Okay, SW, you ever eat no. I don't really do Snickers actually like that, but I what an interesting question, SW. You How you feeling this evening? Was you thinking about M? Was you thinking about M? Who's M? Who is M, FNS? Oh, to a me, baby. FNS. So silly. Okay. That's good. It's cold in El Paso, Texas. Yes, it was very cold here too. So I'm currently, if you don't know, I'm traveling a bit. So I'm currently in the Carolinas right now. Let's see here. Do you have any advice on how not to smoke? Get out of me some. Is that the name? Get out of me some? Okay. Do you have any advice on how not to smoke? So I'm not sure what you're smoking, but I would say based on the question, I am more of a, I don't know if you're a male or female, but I would say to wean yourself off, right? So if you're smoking, let's say you're smoking like 4 cigarettes a day, then cut down to like 3 cigarettes a day. Do that for a week, then cut down to 2 cigarettes a day. Do that for a week, then cut yourself down to 1. I wouldn't say cold turkey because most of the times it's hard for people to just stop altogether. But if you can slowly like wean yourself off, and then also figure out what are your triggers, what causes you and triggers you to want to smoke. Generally, people have times that they smoke, right? Like after a meal, then they want to smoke, or when they are frustrated or upset, then they smoke, right? So what causes you? What are your triggers in order for you to want to smoke? And figure out what those are, and then find something that you're going to do that's positive to replace that particular negative thing, right? If you're trying not to smoke, okay, so if I'm trying not to smoke, instead of smoking when I get upset or smoking when I'm, after I eat, I am going to, I don't know, if you want to maybe listen to music, maybe you want to, maybe you're a singer, right? So maybe you practice songs or something, you know what I mean? Like something that you've been meaning to do, but you haven't done, right? So that extra time in there that you're smoking, find time to do the thing that you weren't doing but you wanted to do in that time frame, or something that is positive to get you out of that negative flow. SNS chat, we talk in real life. Oh, thank you, FNS. Let's see here, Chief. Nah, it ain't that hard. It sounds like that, right? Q, right? Where are you at, my friend? My dad passed away from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer in 2017. Oh, wow. Our condolences, Sean. That's tough. That's really tough. Is Q here? I don't think I've seen Q just yet. Q usually is running a little behind, so I don't know. So we shall see. We shall see if we see Mr. Q in the chat this evening. I don't know. But other than that, is everybody doing all right? I have been snacking so much since I got to my grandmother's. They keep you very well fed, right? And chunky. Because there's so many snacks. Like you just open up the cabinets and it's just nothing but snacks, right? And I love to snack. I could snack all. Thankfully, today, I stayed my tail in this room for the most of the day. And so the only thing I did was I slept. Then I got up and I did some work, and then I got maybe some breakfast, and I came back in here, and so I spent most of the day not eating until like dinner. I was like, phew, okay, because it's a lot of food, a lot of snacking, a lot of food. And then of course they eat meat, which is perfect. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. But I do have to be mindful of my, intake. So for dinner I had pastas. No, I didn't have pasta. I'm lying. I did have some kind of pasta, like a Mediterranean pasta. It looked like it had kale in it, feta cheese. Is it like the tortellini noodles? Is it tortellini noodles with a little kind of drizzle of some sort on there? And then I had potato salad, and then I had what else did I have? Oh, Asian salad. Is it Asian salad? Hey, Sarah. My dad passed away. Okay, let me see. It's hard for me and my mom to deal with. Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. He must have been really special, Sean. Hi, Sarah. How are you today, Sarah? This is my shea butter. You know, we love us some shea butter over here, okay? We love us some shea butter. Yes, he was good. Well, that's good, Sarah. That's good. Glad you're doing well. Excuse me. Sheesh. Okay. How was everybody's day today? What did you all do? Did you have a good day? It was very cold here. I'm not gonna leave. Okay, Sarah. It was very cold here. I think it's supposed to be in like the teens this evening. It's supposed to be relatively chilly, actually. Probably like drip pipes worthy, I guess, but nobody said anything, so let me see. Ooh, let me spell it right first. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a good day. Yes, we love good days. We love when good days outweigh bad days. All right, let's see here. Let's see, weather. All right, so currently it is 26 degrees. 26. Yeah, it's quite chilly outside. But, you know, we're still in winter, so we gotta take it. But we're almost on the other side, right? We have what? A little less than a month left. Today's what, the 20th? So I guess spring starts March 20th, so we have like 1 month left. 1 month of winter left, and then it is all systems a go. And here comes spring. Yeah? Yay. But I do like winter though. Oh, not too cold there, Chief. Well, that's nice. Well, good. Oh, did any of your cows pass away? Yesterday. I meant this morning. Last night, this morning. So for those of you who don't know, Chief has a large farm. He's on, I think he said they just acquired another 2,500 acres. So they're close to about like 10,000 acres of land. And he was telling us that he has so much cattle and stuff that they don't all make it through the night because some of them have to stay outside. And he said at 6 degrees, it feels like -7. How is that not too cold? That sounds very cold. I said 26 was cold. You say it's 6 and it feels like -7. How is that not cold? Anyway, how are they? How are the cattle? Did any of them pass away during the evening? He said the chickens are good because they're in a, I guess, a chicken coop and it's warm in there, so they're safe and taken care of. It's the and then the horses are in the barn, but I think the cattle is one. Oh, 2 dead this morning. Ugh. Yeah, that's so hard. That's so sad. Two, yeah, Sarah said 2, yeah. But he has like thousands though, so I guess 2 isn't bad, but it's still sad because that extreme weather is just so cold for them, I'm sure. And there's nothing you can do, I guess. Because I'm thinking they're outside, it's cold, it's dark. I'm sure there's no light out there. I'm sure you don't have that whole 10,000 acres lit up. So I'm like, oh, so sad. Ooh. All right, let's see here. I was freezing at the bus stop. I bet you were, Sarah. I know. Sheesh. I know it's cold. Oh my gosh. What's the weather near you, Sarah? Yes, Sarah, but it's not sad though. Because we get meat and we don't care. So when the calves die and the cows die and they're outside, they become dinner. So for those of you who eat meat, that's what Chief is basically saying. You don't have to kill them because they already died, probably due to the extreme cold weather. And so he said they just, finish them off and feed them to you. 18. Ooh, wee, that's cold. Ooh, wee. Yeah, that's cold. I do not like cold weather. I don't hate it, but when it's piercing and it cuts through you, right? Even though you're wearing a jacket, you feel like it just goes, it hits your bones, bone chilling cold. Yeah. Mm-mm. Now, granted, what I do every day is I will shower and turn the last, and then right before I get out, I turn my water all the way cold. And I stay in it I count to 60 seconds. So that I can get cold, every day I do that. Kind of like a ice bath, but I don't do an ice bath, like a cold plunge. It's kind of like my version of cold plunging. So at the end of my very hot shower or warm shower, I turn it all the way cold, and then I stay in there for a minute, and then I turn it off. So that's good for your body. It's good for your muscles and your joints, and it gives you some more oxygen to your body, because your body is literally gonna be like, what are you doing? But it feels really good, especially if you wash your hair and then turn it all the way cold. The pores in your head are gonna be like, oh, and then I pour on and then I put it on my face. It feels so good. Yes, we have snow. Nice. We're up to 56 cows passed already. Dang. That's a hard winter, Chief. That's a hard winter. How long does it take from a cow to go from birth to full grown? We have 12 inches of snow. Wow. 56. Sarah's like, 56? You are scaring Sarah, Chief. She is terrified. She said 56? I need to see this Paradise show. It looks like it's going to be really good, by the way. That is so sad, right? I know. Chief had me over here kind of like, oh, I can't do this. I care about animals. Yeah, me too, Sarah. But, I just, it just sounds so sad, right? It sounds so sad. However, let me just say, the ones that he's talking about are the ones that the ones that died were initially still going to be killed for human consumption anyway. So the fact that they have passed, it probably, makes it better for the cow, because the cow won't feel it coming, I guess, because they already passed. But it's still kind of a rough way to go, right? Yeah. Excuse me. That's just crazy. It's still crazy though. Every time I still think about it though. Sheesh. Okay. Whew. All right, we're okay. Around 2 years for full grown, but can live up to 15, 20 years. But they normally only live about 2 years. And then it's wow. Oh, that's that movie I said I was gonna watch, Unstoppable. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that too. Somebody that when I was at where was I at? I was in LA, and the guy was talking about he premiered a movie, or he was on the marketing, I guess, on the movie, and so I just seen it come, Unstoppable. I think Jennifer Lopez is in it too. I did want to see it for Christmas, but they said it wasn't out. It didn't come out until January, so I wasn't able to watch it. Let me see here. Yep, they go bye-bye on a semi. Oh, the semi takes him to the... Okay, the semi does. Okay. Do you know, like, how much each cow was worth, Chief? Like, when they go on the semi-truck? Like, how much do you sell them for? I had a lot of chicks, but there are a lot of stray cats in my street, so the cats take the chicks. Aww. Each one is worth $2,500. Wow. Yeah, Chief over there, they over there making bank. Bank, 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 bank. Wow. 2 years, and then it's, yeah. But you're right, because when I was in, and I think I showed y'all the picture, right, of the cow legs. When I was in Kenya, they had cows, and I was like, oh, they just got these cows here and these chicks. They had cows. I seen geese. I seen, dogs, and, just kind of randomly, like, well, the cows were always hooked up to something, but the other ones were kind of just, running around and stuff. The geese and all that stuff. And then when I was talking to the kids, and I heard the cow moo, and they were like, they're taking their cow to slaughter. I was like, oh, okay. They're so cute. The kids were cute. And then the next morning, no lie, I seen hooves in the kitchen. I was like, oh. Oh gosh. But yeah, so I am vegetarian. Vegan when I'm home. But when I travel, I do vegetarian because it's just, to me, it's just easier than trying to figure out what to eat and stuff. But I definitely need a detox. Yes. Because I've been eating all these snacks. Yesterday I had Girl Scout cookies. I ate all my tag-alongs. Oh, I threw the box away. I was supposed to keep the box. Remember, the girl's thing was on it. So I could get some more I meant to get some more Girl Scout cookies. I meant to keep the box. I just thought about that. I threw the box away yesterday this time. And I just remembered today, oh, I should keep the box. Because I guess the little Girl Scout had a sticker on the front, and it had her name, and it had a QR code. She said, if you want more cookies, call her or have the QR code. And I completely threw away the box. I completely forgot. I gotta see if I still have another box of lemonades in there. So I need to check and see if it's on there. I hope so. Alright, let's see here. And when we sell horses, they go for 15 to 20K. Wow. That's just so fascinating. I mean, I know it's a very lucrative business. And farming is a lot of work, so I respect farmers. Because, yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of manual labor. Okay, let's see what you got here. What is your favorite animal? Ooh. That's good. I'm trying to think, what do I have a favorite animal? The one that's popping out for me right now is a panda, but I don't know. I wouldn't really say it was my favorite. Favorite animal. I do miss my dogs though, so so I'll probably just say dog right about now. But I used to really like kangaroos until I seen these male kangaroos be looking like they about to tear somebody up. You see how like buff they look? They look like really buff humans. Like extremely buff humans. Like overly buff humans. But I will say, if I were to really think about it, I would say, I don't say mine is cows for meat, but for real it's dogs. I do love dogs, and I do love my deers though. Like when I lived in my old house, they would like be in the backyard, and then my chipmunks, my deers and my chipmunks, I would go looking for them. My deers and my chipmunks. And my dog died back in June. Hey, chillin'. Hey, beautiful. Hey, chillin'. How are you? Chilling with the big Dean. What is your is that big Dean, is that like a dream? Is that what that means? Or does that mean something else? Or is that your like name? I'm good, love. Hope you are. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. No complaints. And these are these back in, they used to be my absolute favorite candies. Kit Kat, oh my gosh, I used to love. I have favorite candies in spurts. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but it'd be like a year or two, I'd be like all about this one candy. And then 6 months later, I'm all about this. And then 6 months later, I'm all about this. And then I go back to the one I had before. So, at one time, Kit Kat used to be my favorite. I want to say around 2015, maybe. I used to love Kit Kats. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Then I feel like briefly it might have been Snickers, but I was never like a big Snickers person. And then Heath bars are so good to me, but I don't like the chocolate. I'd rather just, like, I try to suck off all the chocolate, I bite off the chocolate. I just want the Heath. Then I started finding out that Publix was making Heath cookies. Oh, then those are my favorite. When I was younger, and I still love them to this day. Twizzlers, but not the pull and peels. They're nasty. Ew. And not the strawberry kind, which you always see like at the movie theaters and you always see in the grocery stores. I like the cherry. So they actually look like regular strawberry Twizzlers, but they're cherry. They're hard to find. Every now and then, they used to make them. They used to put them all the way in all the Kmart's. Now they start putting them in select Walmart, so you can find them if you can get them. But not the pull and peels. I don't like pull and peels. But cherry Twizzlers, I love them. I love them. Give me the wax. Things like, it's so waxy, that's fine. You don't have to eat it. I'll eat it. And not the red, is it red twist? No, that's not the same. That is not the same. My name is Kadeem. I'm named after Kadeem Hardison. Oh, from the TV show, A Different World. But I go by Deem. Okay, Deem. That's so cool. Okay. It's really hard to say, but I have to go. Bye, Sarah. Have a good night. Okay, let's see here. So it's Kadeem, a.k.a. Deem, a.k.a. King Deem, a.k.a. Big Deem. So every way to think of Deem is possible, okay? Okay, I prefer turtles or cookies and cream Hershey's. I have 3 cookies and cream Hershey's in the refrigerator. Do you want me to send them to you? I'm not big on like white chocolate, and I'm not big on like cookies and cream. But I literally have 3 in the refrigerator as we speak. And I was like, I sent it. I was like, hey, do you want this? My grandma was like, Mom was like, I don't like it either. I was like, dang. So I'm trying to figure out what could I make with it as like a dessert. Kind of like maybe like a s'more or something, because I feel like it probably could be a potential s'more or something. I need to Google what kind of dessert would that go good with, because otherwise it's gonna go bad. But here's the thing, actually, I do have Oreos, and I do have the white chocolate Oreos. I'm trying to think, right? Okay, cookies and cream cheesecake, maybe so. I gotta think of something, because I do like a good Oreo. I don't love Oreos, but I wouldn't mind like an Oreo. Like when we were younger, like high school, we would call them dirt cake. And so home ec would make dirt cakes, and I can't tell you what's in it, but it tasted like it was probably like a pudding mixed with like a whipped cream um, kind of dessert. And then they would crush up the Oreos, and they would layer it in between the pudding and the whipped cream or whatever. And they would call it dirt cake, and we would tear them jokes up. And so now I'm trying to figure out maybe if I recreate something like that, I guess. Cookies and cream cheesecake. Yeah, you sound like you love cookies and cream. My sister's like that. She likes cookies and cream. S'more was my first thought. Oh, yeah, right? Like a s'more, but with like white chocolate, right? I don't know. I gotta see. Maybe some graham crackers and I don't know. I feel like with the white chocolate, it needs a different twist, like a play on s'more, but something instead of like the marshmallow. You know what I mean? Like maybe still graham cracker, or maybe not graham cracker. Maybe like the Biscoff cookies or something. But then that might be too sweet. I don't know how sweet white chocolate is. But yeah, like a Biscoff cookie, or if it's a graham cracker, or if it's graham cracker, maybe it's like Biscoff, um, like the Biscoff spread with it or something. I don't know. It sounds like there's something there though. Let me think on it. It sounds like that could be a delicious snack. Okay, only the real ones know about dirt. Are you a millennial? Because I feel like you might be. Like a white chocolate filling. Okay, like a white chocolate filling. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something. We gotta make something with that. Okay, I love dirt cake. Yes. Also, there's sand cake where you use gold Oreos. Oh, okay. So maybe we can do like a play on dirt cake with, instead of we'll use the regular Oreos, but we'll kind of make it like sand cake because we're using like the white chocolate or something. I don't know. There's something there. Maybe I can mix the white chocolate in with the Oreos and make that the graham cracker, right? Like if I crush it up really good and mix it in, maybe that's like the graham cracker, and then the filling, and then layer it that way, you know? I like that idea too. That might be really good. Actually, let me write that down. Dirt cake. Dirt cake with sand cake. All the sugar. All right, let's see here. Okay. Two, born in December 15th. Yes, okay. So yeah, I think you're right on the end of I think you're right on the end of millennials. 32, yeah. Okay. Because my sister is 91. So yeah, I think you're right at the end. And that's really cool. Okay. Kit Kats are my favorite too. I have 3 dogs. I have an Australian Shepherd, a pit bull, and a pit bull / tank. What is a tank? Pit bull, a tank? I don't know. I know like a cane corso. I don't know about a tank. 6 pit bulls chilling. Sheesh. Are you breeding them chilling? Because it sound like when you say 6 pit bulls, you have to be breeding. Because I don't think anybody would want to take up. That's a lot of poop. That is a lot of poop. And pit bulls are not. And what kind of pit bulls are you talking? Like the tall ones, or like the really short ones, or like I don't know. I feel like they're all like solid. Like all of them are heavy. To my team. Hey, Chief. What's your name? Kit Kats are my favorite too. The kids always know to give them to me when they go trick or treat. Yes. Because they're delicious, right? Man. Some snacks just, it's just perfect. And I'm kind of glad, you know, Kit Kat, Kit Kat, they never really changed it up. You know what I mean? They tried a couple different things. And I was like, you know what? You don't have to fix it. It's not broken. You don't got to fix it. I think they did come out with like a white chocolate one, but I don't know. I didn't even look that way, so. This is perfect the way it is. I used to breed. Okay, you used to breed. Okay, I'm about to say you have to. Have to. 90s generation of a dime. Laugh. We not dying. We are very much alive. We are here, honey. We are the only ones I feel like that have a different name. Everybody's Gen X, Gen Z, Gen this, Gen that. I was like, no, we're millennials. That's it. Just millennials. We're different. We know it. Their names. Hey, Z. How are you? If anybody is looking for somebody to do their social media and websites management, Z is your guy. Zohab Tahir. Here's your man. Short and stocky. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Those Biscoff cookies are very good. Yes. And so I was like, maybe with the Biscoff cookies and the white chocolate, that might be a thing, right? That might be really delicious. But then you have to but the one thing about Biscoff is they are very sweet. So, especially the cookie butter. So what I used to do is I would take the cookie butter and I would mix it in my my vegan cookies. I would do oatmeal and I take an old banana. Like I like when they're really, really soft because they're sweeter that way. So I could take an old brown banana and mix it up, and then I would put oatmeal in there, like a fourth cup of oatmeal, mix with a tablespoon of peanut butter, mix it all together until it has a decent consistency. And then I would take maybe like a spoonful, maybe not even a spoonful, because it's very sweet, of cookie butter to give it a little bit more sweetness. Then I would do dried cranberries or almonds, mix it in, and preheat to 350. And I would do 10 minutes on each side. Those would be my oatmeal peanut butter cookies. Those would be my jam every night. When I'm out of town, I do all this extra stuff. No flat wafer like ones. This generation out here, and they not like us. Right, they not like us. Wow, chocolate. Yes, Z, what is your favorite candy? Like my Australian shepherd's name is Leela Pitbull, girls Roxy, boys Tank. Oh, okay. Nice. Yes, they're very rich in taste, but I made some banana pudding with them, and I was just saying that was hella. Yes. It's very sweet, so you gotta be careful about that. That cookie butter. Biscoff cookies and that cookie butter. Mr. Beast chocolate? Really? I heard it was nasty. But I guess it depends on the person, right? Because maybe in a different country it tastes delicious. but to other people it didn't taste good. But I don't know if it's regular chocolate or it's dark chocolate, or the fact that it's probably authentic chocolate, and it's probably because America put so much stuff in our so much process in our chocolate that maybe your chocolate, I mean Mr. Beast chocolate, may be truly authentic, and so maybe that's why it tastes better. Mm-hmm. Or base. Mm-hmm. Hold up, now I gotta get it. Right? It's so good. I've got 2 pieces left. Okay, my pit bulls. The mom is an American Pit Bull Terrier. The first litter, their dad was an XL American Bully. And my second litter, their dad was a blue-nosed bully. Okay. So they're really pretty. Do they have like really pretty eyes? I know some of them do. And so when you would breed them, how much would they go for? Yes, they do. Yeah. And then what kind of documentation? You just need a documentation that says that they're purebred or something in order to sell them, or what? And then you have to give the people documentation as well. Like, hey, this, okay, 5 or 10,000. Wow, per pit bull. That's a lot. Wow. I didn't know it was that much money. Is it because they're like purebred and everything? Or are these because they're, are they show dogs? Or are they getting them from you to breed them? Oh, and you train them as well. When you say train them, do you mean that you train them for full-blooded? Okay. Do you train them for like potty training them, or like train them for like other things? Hey, Q. How are you? You we were talking about pit bulls. So Chillin' with Big Dean says he has 6 pit bulls, and we was like, oh my gosh, you have to be training them. I mean, you have to be breeding them. So he said he used to breed them. So then he said that he was selling each one anywhere from 5 to 10,000. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. And so I said, what was he doing with them? He said he was training them. So he says behavior, bathroom, and dominance. Oh wow. Okay. How do you train a pit bull for behavior? Because you know we always talk about pit bulls and their behavior and their recent snaps or whatever. Do you think it's do they snap, or is it something, are they provoked, or what causes that? Do you know? And have you ever had any problems with your pit bulls and in the lifespan that you've had them? Oh, nice. See? Doing well. What's on your mind tonight? Yeah, we're talking about pit bulls. And then Chief also said that he lost 2 cows last night. To listen and learn from their master. Okay. I had a pit bull in high school. Great animals. Oh, okay. What's the lifespan of a pit bull? It's not easy, but you have to really be on them and let them know who's in charge. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's a big boy. Like, you can't be up and down on my couch and all that stuff. Now, I've seen, like, the girls are a lot smaller, I think. And so I think I've seen one pit bull that I was at a restaurant, and she apparently was a rescue. And so she was just walking around the restaurant, and because I guess she had been there for so long, or knew the owners, they just kind of let her run, you know. But she had been a rescue. She was very timid, very kind of shy, but she was smaller. She was so pretty. Didn't jump up or anything. Sweet dog. Hey, Robert, how are you? Okay, it's not easy, but you have to. I'm not really sure, but they last as long as you take care of them and feed them right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Wow. People love. I think it's like people who love their pit bulls. They love their pit bulls, right? It's like either you're on this side or you're like, oh, pit bulls, ah, or you're like, no, they're great dogs. Don't talk about them like that. Okay. I have 5 girls and 1 boy. Oh, so you kept all the girls because you said just in case I want to breed again, I have them. Because that's a lot. Because, you know, don't girls have, like, cycles and stuff. So you putting, like, diapers on them, or they stand outside during that time? Or you have them fixed? I'm sure you don't have them fixed. I'm good, sis. Just got home. How was your day? Oh, my day was good. It was good. Quiet. I did my walk this morning. It was raining. It was chilly, but it was good. Oh, they're fixed. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't expect you to say that. Okay. But yeah, I had a good walk this morning, and I got everything on my list done except for I made the video, but I didn't create the graphics for the video. And then I needed to do my index cards for my sales class. I did get the index cards though, and I started on them, but I hadn't finished them. Let's see here. What's up, Robert? Perfect. Hey, my brother. You know, as soon as you say, hey, my brother, I thought about Mufasa. What did you say about my brother? I have got to watch that movie. Because I keep hearing the song. All but one, and my girl, Honey. She's light brown and white. Ooh, I know, that's so pretty. That sounds so pretty. Okay. Does anybody else have any pets in the chat? I had a dog, but that's gone. He's gone. Or does anybody have any weird pets that most people don't have as pets? Outside of Chief, you know. Chief has a whole farm, so that's different. I kind of want to, I've been seeing all these, like, little baby chickens. They're so cute. And then, I kind of want, like, and I've also seen people with, like, pet squirrels and stuff. So cute. I had, like, a little chipmunk in the back for a little while, but we didn't get that close. I would, you know, save them some, because I would walk around my neighborhood, and my neighborhood would have acorns in the front, and then towards the back, it looked like a walnut tree. But every October through September through, like, early November, they would drop, like, hickory nuts. And they look like walnuts, but they're hickory nuts. And so I would take those on my walk, and I would give them to the chipmunks and the squirrels in the back. Let me see here. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, Misfit says no pets. Okay. Yes, he does. Let's see here. No, nothing weird. I'm dog enough. Yes, Q. You got the dog in you, yes. Q music. Are you a Q dog actually though? Q? I don't think I've ever asked you that though. Are you in a frat? Are you in the Q frat? Or are you in a frat at all? Um, I want some horses. Ooh, yeah. Horses. The only thing hey, Audrey. Hey. Good to see you. The only thing about horses is, like, I've heard so many, like, stories about how people get so hurt from riding them. You know? I'm like, oh my gosh. It was like I thought, they said rugby was a really rough sport, but they said no, horseback riding. It's like one of the most dangerous sports out there. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. Sheesh. And then I'm just like hearing all the stories. Nah, I'm not in a frat. Funny. I watched the Burning Sands movie last night. Oh, is that a frat movie? The Burning Sands? Let me see. Because your name is cute. It would be, it sounds like you would be right in line with them. With your energy. So if you had said that you were a Q, that would be like... Right? Don't that make sense? Q is a Q? I don't know. I feel like it just go together. And then like your profile picture, it's screaming Q all day. I'm only seeing, like, I only see your face, but I imagine you're wearing a purple shirt. So that's all I'm saying. So okay, you're okay. I didn't know. Okay. My dog Annie died last year. Mine too. She was 16. Yes, mine too. I think it was like a dog apocalypse or something because all the dogs died last year. I don't know what happened. That's all I know. What was your dog's name, Robert? And what kind of dog did you have? My baby, right? Because I just said that to I was talking to my grandmother yesterday, and I was like, I miss him. She's like, Aysia, don't bring him up. Do not do it. She's like, because I miss him too. I was like, ooh. And that was my first dog. Like, I had a cat when I was younger. And we had, okay, so I did have some interesting pets, but not as long as I had my dog. When I was growing up, we had a hamster. I did not know that hamsters hibernate, right? So it was like February. I thought she died, so we like buried her, not realizing that like if you heard, hamsters hibernate, so they look like they're dead, but they're actually hibernating. I was like, somebody should have told us that years ago, because I'm sure there are a lot of dead hamsters that have been buried alive in their lifetime. Kawina. Black stallion. Ooh, and a solid white chocolate brown one and a gray one. Oh, wow. The Burning Sands is about a black fraternity and their hazing process. Oh, I bet that's crazy. Did I write that down, Burning Sands? Yes. Movie. All right, let's see here. Hashtag Team Left Hand. Okay, wow. Purple shirt, you got me. What do you mean? Israelite. I'm just saying purple shirt because I'm thinking like a Q. Like Q dogs wear like purple and their colors like a purple and a gold. That's all. Oh, Chief is back. What a cute Robert. Misfit. I'd see this one homeless guy from time to time and give him stuff. As far as pets go, close enough. Gotcha. Oh, that's still nice, Misfit. That's really nice. Half poodle, hat Shih Tzu. Oh yeah. So poodles are generally, I've heard, are very emotional dogs. Is that true? I don't know much about Shih Tzus, but I do know that poodles are very emotional. And then you had a girl dog, so I can imagine. Let's see here. Who's good, Chief? Miss, I guess, yeah. Good you. Sweet. Hey, Chief. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm serious. Yeah, because I just watched that. My sister sent that to me this year, and it was like, did you know that hamsters and, like, you know, guinea pig, I think maybe guinea pigs do it too, but they look like they're dead because they hibernate. So when they hibernate during the winter, they just stop moving. And you be thinking they dead, because I was like, what happened? And I was like, you know what? My hamster was, we called her, she had like 4 different names. So anyway, she was a tiny little hamster like this, maybe like this, and but she was a biter, right? And so like you don't want to hold her because she would bite you. It was like, so we would have like these gloves, and so my cousin came over, and I was like, well, here, use the gloves to hold her, and so he held her. And I felt like she bit the glove, and I feel like that glove was one of the gloves we used for like bleach or something. And so I had just assumed, you know, being young, we just assumed, oh, you know, there must have been some bleach on it and got in her system or something. I don't know. And then she just passed. So we buried her in the backyard and didn't think nothing of it. And this, you know, 15, 20 years ago. And then my sister sent me something maybe last year about hamsters, and they hibernate, so they're actually not dead. And I was like, well, we needed this 15, 20 years ago, because she's definitely in that ground. Sorry. Did not know, boo. Hope she like bit her way out that. So sad. Let me see. Hey, I rode a horse as a kid. It was fun. Riding horses are fun. Yeah, I believe you that riding horses are fun. I just safety stuff, like you know, I know people fall off quite often, but yeah, I know what you mean. Chilling with Big Dean. That's what you call a sheepoodle. Black Israelites are hilarious. I don't want nothing that reminds me of a rat. She didn't have no, like, did she have a tail? I mean, I guess she had a tail. She was a hamster, right? You know, and hamsters have this, you know, they wait till 4 o'clock in the morning to want to, like, let me just run today. I just want to think it's a good time to, like, go to bed. Nocturnals. Hey, chillin'. What's up, Robert? Backsteam. Bro's life got cut short. Yeah, a homeless guy was also a biter. Cute, I feel you, my God. Never stand behind a horse. Yes. But I also be wondering, like, do y'all still cut their tails and, like, is that, like, we use that as hair now, or is it something else now? Because it used to be a time we say, oh, you know, we use horse hair as human hair. Oh, we used to use horse hair as fake hair. Rest in peace, hamster. Yep. My poor baby. And then I had we had a Thumper, our rabbit. I love my rabbit, by the way. But you want to talk about eating? Them jokers eat everything. I tell you, I had some shoes. They took a bite out of. I was like, yeah. I mean, everything. And I don't know what kind of stove we had back then, but I remember my rabbit being up underneath the stove. Like, that was like her place to, like, warm. It was a boy, but when he wanted to get warm, he would hide up underneath the stove. And then for a year, we found poop for a year. The little droplings. They'd be so tiny. They'd be cute, but ew. You know, just random little poop droplets all over the place. And they would eat everything. Always biting at something. They're supposed to just be, you know, like carrots and celery, but They try everything. No, they're so smart and run fast. And then gotta beat the ass, alright? And they stare at you like, what's up? What you gonna do? Rabbits are the worst. They hop 24/7. I love my rabbit though. They had a rabbit right here. I don't know where it went. I love rabbits. And I had a cat for about a year. About a year. And then I got my dog as I got older. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna relax on the animals for a little while. And we'll see. Auntie cooked your rabbit? That's terrible. Did you eat it though? I don't. No. I think Ecuador has got frozen sections of guinea pigs. Wow. Ugh. And let's not forget they hump like rabbits as well, right? Well, she didn't have nobody to. Well, Thumper was a boy, but he didn't have nobody to hump. But I guess we ended up giving him back to the. Probably, you know. My mom was like, you eat my shoes? Oh, you got to go. You got to go. So I feel like outside of the one that we thought had died, all the other animals that we ever had got taken back to. She was like, I'm not here for this. Because the second time the cat got fleas, that was a wrap. She was like, are these eggs on my counter? Oh, you got to go. Right? We don't play that. First time, I might give you a pass. Second time, you gotta go. So I remember and I had a beautiful cat. She was like Siamese, so she was gorgeous. Siamese with like really pretty blue eyes. She was a gorgeous cat. And she got fleas. That second time, it was a wrap. And she started getting in heat, right? So she would be like, I thought her leg was hurting. So I put a little, what you call like the toilet paper rolls? I put that around her leg because I thought her leg was hurting. No, child, she was all like this. I thought I was like, oh, her leg must be hurting. I'm trying to. She's in heat. That's what she is. So we end up giving her away, and then I think found out later she had put the lady we gave her to in the hospital or something. I don't know about. Guess she missed us. I don't know. No, I was saying your auntie. You said you don't know what happens. No, she didn't eat no rabbit. Same here. It's not the same with another pet. Yeah, I'm not ready. Maybe if I have children, I'll try again. But I just, no, Ecuador on some weird. With YouTube, there's no reason why people can't be good pet owners nowadays. Ecuador salesman here. Try this customer. What is that? Ecuador salesman. It's freaking. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want none of that. I don't need no fried, no guinea, no. I don't eat meat anyway. That's a no. It's definitely gonna be a no for me. I just wanna know what happened to they never used to melt this bad. That's a lot of chocolate on my hand. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's see here. It was, right? Every bite. Baking soda, sugar wheat flour, lactose, vegetable oil, palm oil. Okay. Alright. Only French fries, fried chicken, and fried rice. Okay. That's the only fried you'll eat? French fries, fried chicken, and fried rice? Would you eat clams or oysters? I don't eat any. I stopped. I used to have this weird, I watched What the Health, maybe back in maybe 2015 or something like that. And so everybody had been talking about it for a while, so I finally watched it and I was like, ew, nasty. So I gave up that. After that documentary, I gave up pork. But I was never really a big meat eater anyway. I always was kind of sometimey with it. Like, we would go out to eat and it was like, hey, you didn't eat your so-and-so. I'm like, okay, well, you can have it. I was never a really big meat eater. So pork was easy for me to give up. And then I would do like chicken, turkey, beef type stuff. But I was, again, not big on it. So once I saw that, then I created my, I call it my, like, special diet or whatever. Because I was heavy into church, I would do first Sunday through fourth Sunday. That would be my time, so I would know exactly when I would start. So first Sunday to fourth Sunday, I would do either vegan or vegetarian, depending upon what I was feeling. And then the last week out the month, if it was that fourth Sunday to that first Sunday again, I would eat whatever I wanted outside of no pork, but I would eat whatever I wanted. And then come first Sunday again, I would get back on it and do like vegan, vegetarian. And then I would incorporate, like, if I felt like I wanted a cheat meal, then I would say, okay, Fridays we'll do fish. So we'll do fish Fridays. So there'll be one fish a week or whatever. And then the rest of the week would be vegan or vegetarian. So generally when I put fish in it, then I would just do vegan for the week and then fish on that Friday. And I did that on and off for years. And let's say I have a trip somewhere and it falls in between the times where I'm like dieting or whatever, then I would just take that week and move it up, right? So if I say, okay, from the last week of the month is my cheat week, then I'll move it to the second week of the month. And then I would just, so that way the fourth week, I would just go back on my fast or whatever, or my diet. And then if there was a fourth and a fifth Sunday, then that would be 2 cheat weeks. And then it'd be good. I'm cheating all week for 2 weeks, and then I would go back on it. And so I did that for years, probably almost 10 years. And so people would ask me, well, what can you eat this week? Can you eat this week? What are you eating? And people would still ask me, like, what are you eating? I was like, I'm glad you already know. But here's what I do think is interesting is once you can discipline yourself on food, you can literally discipline yourself in all other areas of your life that you are struggling with. But I do think food is the one that is the hardest for most people. So if you can master that, then you can use that in other areas of your life. Let's see here. I honestly have a craving for some baked mac and cheese and yams. Ooh, that sounds good. I love mac and cheese. It's one of my favorites. Glad you gave up pork. Hey, Blue. Hey. Good to see you. Oh yeah. You gotta have some fried tilapia. Oh, I used to love tilapia though. That used to be the fish of choice. Lemon juice and lemon pepper. And I just don't, for whatever reason, I am not a fan of lemon pepper. I am not a fan. I don't think I'm a fan of anything lemon outside of my lemonades, my Girl Scout cookies. I don't like lemon pound cake. I don't like lemon. I mean, maybe lemon on back when I was, like shrimp or something. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of lemon on any type of food. It's like a Christian Jewish diet. I don't know what it was, Blue, but I was like, I don't know. It just seemed like it worked for me, and I did it for a long time. And then after I went on a 5-day fast to Costa Rica, and we talked about all the stuff in the food and why you should just go, all, straight vegan, even leave the vegetarian out, because it was like our bodies don't process that stuff because our bodies are made this way, their bodies are made that way, all the things. And so after the 5 days, we did a 5-day fast where we did nothing but drink water, and we took like supplements for 5 days. And we watched movies about like Seaspiracy. Seaspiracy is one of those really crazy ones too, where they tell you salmon is not really pink, they just color it pink. So that you'll eat it, because it's really gray, actually. And so many other things that I had found out about, the industry and food and all that stuff. And so after that, we had a really nice meal that they treated us to. And it was all vegan. And then that night, we all went out to eat. And I had fettuccine alfredo. And everybody else had meat. And within that 10 minutes that I ate the fettuccine alfredo, I felt my body go boom, and I was like, oh my gosh. I felt sluggish, I felt tired, I felt sleepy, I felt gassy, and I was like, oh my gosh. In 10 minutes, I was like, we were fine. The first couple of days, of course, not eating, you feel, lethargic. Your body's like, it's more like your mind. Your mind is like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like I'm about to die because I haven't eaten, and your body is going to kind of take you through it. But once you get over that, you're fine. I just did a 4-day fast in January, but I only drank water for 4 days, so I was fine. It wasn't until I went back to eating that I got tired and sluggish again. So I'm very aware of what happens when I don't eat versus when I do eat, and the changes that my body go through. But anyway, so we went out to eat, and I had the fettuccine alfredo. And I was like, okay, I'm giving up meat for good. I was like, because if dairy does this to me, I can only imagine what the meat would do. And so after that, I just gave up meat altogether. And so I'll do dairy from time to time, but I'm very mindful of how much I intake. All pasta is too delicious. Vegans strike me as if they're a gang that only eats healthy. I mean, because you can, technically I think the term that even though I say vegetarian, I think the term would be flexitarian, because you fluctuate between what you're eating and what you're not eating, right? Like, sometimes you can't say vegan because it's like, well, technically you're plant-based, and so I don't get into all of that, because vegans, it's the food, but it's also the animals, right? So some vegans don't even wear like leather or anything made of animal. So that also is a different type of vegan. Now I'm not saying I'm slaughtering animals over here, but if I wear it and I walk down the street and it's unauthentic and somebody throws some paint on it, we're gonna throw some hands. That's what I know, because I paid too much for this. But outside of that, I'm more like plant-based. I do love animals, but if you want to eat them, that is your prerogative. This is not mine, and I'm not going to fight you about it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has their thing. So let's see here. Hey, Luke. Okay, look at them eyes. Oh my God. Hey, Hassan. Nice to see you. Hey, Eric. Good evening, Asia. Good to see you, too. Hey, Eric. Wild caught salmon is top tier. Oh, okay. I couldn't do it. I'd be hungry the same. I mean, it takes an adjustment. It definitely takes an adjustment. But it's not impossible, because it's really more of a mind thing than anything else, right? Like, if you were hungry and you didn't have any food in the house, you just, what do you think? Like, I'm just gonna go to sleep, right? Like, it's a mind thing. And it's only when I'm, like, I will, and I still do this to this day. If I have not eaten by 4 p.m., I won't eat that day. Because obviously, you don't went all this time without it. You might as well skip it anyway. So I still do that now. But it's only until after I see, oh, it's after 4 o'clock. I guess I'm not going to eat. And then I'm like, oh, but ain't you hungry? But you, I know you ready. I know, but aren't we hungry now? It's like, but you wasn't hungry the first half of the day. You know, so it's a mind thing. Let's see here. Certain type of meat you eat. There's processed meat and organic and non-corn feed meat. So grass-fed meat is better. Yeah. So whatever your prerogative is, I like my fruits and my vegetables. I'll do a couple of vegan things, and I'll try I think they just had a recall on Beyond Burgers or something, because it was like they lied about the amount of protein they had or something. Not that they had meat in them, but they they claimed there's more protein in it than actually there was on the label or something. I don't know. But I do like vegetables. I do fruit. I do fried stuff, so it's not like I'm like very, very streamlined in what I eat. I just eat what tastes good and what feels good to me. And I do probably need to do more vitamins though. But I want to make sure I'm getting the correct vitamins that I want. I don't just want to write vitamins. And I've been taking theanine, but theanine has gelatin in it. And so gelatin also has pork in it. So I'm very mindful of that. I take that very sparingly. But if I want something to focus my attention, like when I was moving, I was like, okay, you got to focus. Because if you don't focus, you're not going to move out of this house. And so I was very intentional, and I made sure I took the theanine for that. So that I could move out the house, because otherwise I'd still be in there. But like, where is this supposed to go? I would go in and out rooms, in and out, in and out, in and out. And my sister was like, Aysia, stay in one room. Stay until you finish. And so I would have to walk out the room. Oh, forgot. Okay, go back. 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 I was like, oh my gosh. It was rough. Okay, that's their form of set tripping. Yes, let's see here. You like for a man to cook for you or cooking for yourself. So if he can cook, that's great. I don't know that I've met any recently that cook the way that I eat now, per se. But I've met some men that that are good cooks. Yeah. But it's been a while. I haven't anybody cook for me per se in a long time. I used to do the cooking, and I still cook. I still enjoy cooking. Yeah. I cook I made omelet this morning. I don't mind cooking. You're breathtaking because your beauty and intelligence mend together like a melody of harmonic. I love when y'all have like really like poetic poetry. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Blue. So you're trying to live to be 1,000 years older. I thought about some of that. I was like, if you were, you love to cook. Oh, nice. I love that, Robert. Okay. Yes. Because most people just don't like to cook. I don't know. I don't have to do it every day because it is kind of time consuming. But yeah. Okay, I'm back. I had to go to the gas station to get snacks. Chicken. Kit Kat chips and beef jerky. Yeah, the Kit Kats. I have one more thing Kit Kats, but I'm going to save it. Because it's, what is it, 11:44. Yeesh. It's, okay. Gotcha. Sounds good, Chief. But that does sound yummy. sir. Q, did you say what your favorite snack was? Where's my glove? He said, if you're a guy and can't cook, consider yourself before. It's not off as appropriate. Candy, cute, like regular candy. Like when I was younger, y'all remember Werther's Original? Oh my god, that was my favorite. That was so good. That was that was like childhood to me. Werther's Original, man. Whew. And I don't even like coffee, but Werther's Original, I'm gonna have to buy some more of them right now. Just kind of thought about it. Do you use tallow or grass-fed butter to cook your meals? Generally I was using like olive oil and stuff. Not really butter. Oh, there you go. Not really butter per se. What's going on? But while I'm here, you know, whatever they have. But I was trying to tell my grandmother that Kerrygold and my aunt that people love Kerrygold butter, but I don't know what's in it. But they are so, like, I've seen a lot of rave reviews about Kerrygold. So I was trying to tell them how good it is. But I don't know who carries it because I want to buy it for them to try it. But I've heard, it was like, once you go to Kerrygold, you'll never go back. They were like, oh, Kerrygold is so good. Okay, let's see here. I like to cook, but I enjoy when a woman cooks and enjoy me eating the food. Yeah, I think that goes both ways, right? Like, you like to cook, and we also like for you to eat it, right? Because you're like, oh my god, this is so good. Have you seen the videos where the guys like, you know, I think it's over. You know, I don't think we should be together. And then he started eating her food. He was like, let me take my shoes off. He said, like I was saying, you made this from scratch? This red beans and rice. You made this, and you made this fried chicken. Like I was saying, let me get comfortable. So when we get married, you know, you be just like that, right? You feel good. He ain't going nowhere. Okay, luckily, we have a gas station right down the street. Okay, them caramel ones. Oh, I don't think I've ever had the... Well, yeah, I guess they are caramel. I like the hard candy kind. I don't know about the caramel ones, because that sounds like it's chewy. Peanut M&Ms, yes, peanut M&Ms. Because I just had... They weren't peanut M&Ms, they were just chocolate-covered almonds. But I feel like it's the same thing. Kinda, you know. So, peanut M&Ms, yes, absolutely. Rolos. You like Rolos? It's not bad. I just feel like they get stuck in your teeth, though. Rolos? Like chocolate covered caramel, right? Q stand by me. I valuably promote Q cleaning. I won't do that while Mika's not on the live. I wouldn't promote him and not her unless they were together. LOL, that's funny. LOL. Yeah, cause you know when you you feed right, yeah, he ain't going nowhere. I'm thinking about the ones I'm like, you know what, Age? That's why they. That's why you can't shake them now, because you fed them. I was like, but that was 15 years ago. I know, but they still remember you fed them. Oh, sheesh. Back when I used to make meatloaf. And when I was younger, I would hate meatloaf, right? But I loved meatloaf. And I would cook meatloaf, and I would make, um, I would use boiled eggs and put boiled eggs in the center of it and then cover it and then make my own special sauce on top of it. My meatloaf was good. I love my meatloaf. That was my dish of choice. It's meatloaf and like a loaded mashed potato. Yeah. Um and then I would do like squash and zucchini. Well, I can still do that, like saute squash and zucchini. I would do my sauteed green beans with garlic and olive oil and, sea salt and pepper and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Then I would make chicken Alfredo. My chicken Alfredo with broccoli. Or shrimp Alfredo with broccoli. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Hilarious, yeah. Hi, I am lonely. Hey. Damn, you knocking my childhood candy shame. You just I mean, you can like Rolos. I know people like them. In like my brain, I keep thinking of anything like chocolate and caramel covered just remind me all stuck in my teeth. That's all I can think of. Like, what's the other one that was chocolate and caramel and was stuck in your teeth? Was it milk? Is it Milk Duds? Is that it? Is it Milk Duds? Let's see here. You ran Mika off the island. I did not run Mika off the island. I did not. I was only trying to explain to her the situation. That's all. Let's see here. Boston baked beans, Snickers, Kit Kat. Oh, Boston baked beans, yeah. Snickers, Kit Kats, Starburst, Lifesaver gummies, Lemon Heads. Yeah, remember Lemon Heads? Baby Ruths, Paydays. Yes. Paydays was good. Because, Paydays wasn't skimping on no peanuts. I'll tell you that. They didn't skip on none. You had one in every bite, okay? Not sure it's the food they remember from 15 years ago. You don't think so? Oh, we mean the meatloaf? What do you mean? Not sure it's the food they remember 15 years ago. Oh, you mean me? I'm not following you up, Q. Okay, I'll order. We're holding court. Verdict Q's gets promoted even without Mika. No, I don't want to do that only because if she comes back and he's promoted and she's not, I don't want to see what that looks like. I would rather both of them be on the call at the same time and they both get promoted then you know what I mean? Like if it was the opposite way around, maybe her and not him because of the situation, you know what I mean? But for him to get promoted and not her, she would feel some type of way about that. That's just we're not gonna do that. Okay. What's up, y'all? Hey, Kylie. How you doing? Okay. I keep running into stupid women, so I am single now and just paying attention to my company. The fight is too much with this controlling women. Oh, Hassan. Okay. So let's break that down because you have to be attracting them, right? Right? Are you going to them or are they coming to you? Right? Because most men are chasers, right? You go to the woman and you attract you know what I mean? Like you are going to find these women and then you ask them out and stuff. It's generally not the other way around. Most women don't like latch on to a guy like, oh, that's the one I want. I'm gonna go after him. And so that means if you keep running into them, what are you attracting, right? Because you're going after that specific type of woman. So generally that means that's a trigger of yours. So we got to figure out what you're doing in regard to get that response from them. Because people have a type. We call it a trauma response. People tend to want something in the other person that they don't have in themselves, or they don't feel like they have in themselves. So that's why you keep hitting that wall. So you got to figure out what that is. So if you have controlling women, then that means they're in the masculine. So that means you're in your feminine. So we got to figure out how to switch that. Hi, Kylie. Yes, Robert. Okay, I prefer barbecue meatloaf. Ooh, barbecue meatloaf. You know what? And it was kind of like a barbecue. My sauce was kind of like a, it wasn't just ketchup, because I don't do just ketchup. No, I was mixing mine. I had a mix of, what was it? I think I did honey, ketchup, red pepper flakes, something else in there. It was like a little sweet and spicy type deal. But yeah, it was good. Okay. For barbecue, mac and cheese, some fresh collards. Ooh, cornbread, yes. Then I stopped using, I used to use Jiffy. Jiffy actually puts lard in their cornbread, so I have to get the vegetarian kind. I was like, even the cornbread people? So you have to read everything. But Jiffy is, my fan of choice because I'm a millennial, so, we don't do no unsweet cornbread. I don't know what that is. I'm like, ew. So, we're Jiffy people, but I do have to do the vegetarian. Okay, let's see here. Cornbread, man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Yes. I don't know, Bluke. Yeah, milk does. Yeah, I think it's the milk does. The one that be like in the little box, but every time you chew it, they get stuck right here. We done took all the fillings out. Here, call Mika back. I love paydays. Oh dang, fall back, we lost. We don't want to lose money. Oops. Hassan controlling. Where you finding these women? Dean, you got a girl. I ain't even asking questions. Q, he's got his ex. Whoops, it slipped. But damn. Hassan is probably going to the bar or club. He might need to change the scenery. Oh, that's definitely a given. Your surroundings and who you attract also will always depend upon the way that you attracted them, right? Like if you find a woman in Walmart and you wonder why she is ghetto or why she is the way she is, she's in Walmart. You know what I mean? Like you have to think about how you attracted her, how you found her, and where you found her at, right? So yeah, all that matters. Now if she came in, she's like, oh, I'm not normally in Walmart. And then you look how she went, like what's she wearing? If she's wearing a bonnet and slippers and pajama pants, you already know what time it is, right? There's everything matters. The whole appearance, right? If you say, well, I want a woman that, like, I saw this video when the guy said, he wants a woman who likes Chanel in the day. So like outside she's Chanel all day, but inside the house she Lululemon. I was like, Lululemon. I think this is like Lululemon what I'm wearing, but so it matters is what you are wearing at all times because it says something about you. Like if you see her out in a bonnet in a regular day, unless she's about to get married or prom night, like certain days I feel like you can get a pass. Like I don't wear bonnets out anywhere. However, if I'm going to the airport and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, I might wear one, but I'm only wearing it until I get to like TSA and then I'm taking it off. but I don't wear it the whole time. And maybe, I guess, if I get back on the plane and I don't want to mess it up, then I'll put it back on. But if people are actually seeing me, I'm not going to be on a bonnet. I'm just not going to do it. Let's see here. Hassan. Damn, chief. Hassan is probably going to club. Seen her. Oops. No, the only girl I have is a 9. Chief is my favorite dean. A hell of a lawyer. Hey, let's go chillin'. That's my favorite kind of girl. Elegant John's me. Okay, but I got a girl. We've been together 2 years, but I still got 9 viewers. I just scared a person the other day. Aysia, you always look so good and seem like you're ready to walk a catwalk at any moment. Thank you, Luke. Deem, I meant. Oh, Deem, yeah. I'm not going to chase a woman. If anything, they'll be chasing me, but I'm not saying why. That's parental advisory, discretion is advice. You said you're not chasing a woman, they should chase you. So you want her to chase you, and then you wonder why she's controlling? Let me think about that for a second. You want her to chase you, so you want her to be the masculine one. She's right? So she's hunting you down. Then she gets you, and you wonder why she's controlling. Now you need to flip. No, you need to do the chasing. If you want her to be submissive, then you need to do the chasing. And you don't have to physically run after her, but you have to be mindful of your delivery and the way that you attract her. It's not that you physically chase her, but it's the way that you deliver it. Like the content that you deliver and the way that you deliver it will make her come to you. But obviously the way that you're doing it is a little off, because if she's putting in more work than you're putting in, you're going to get a masculine female. Okay, they find me. They come as good when acting right and thing. And when I show them my good side, push they to other men to see if they can be treated way better. Them I do is the problem. Please write that over. Please write that over. Because I maybe said it right, but I'm like, wait a minute. They find me, they come as good when acting right one thing, and when I show them my good side, they push they to other men. Yeah, go write that over, Hassan. Try again, boo-boo. Chief 100%. Deem wasn't the only one who said the girl was controlling. Okay. For that big old baller he's hauling. No, Asia's not like that. Okay. Well, tell me how it is. Let's talk about y'all's communication skills, because that might be it too. Because what I just read in the chat is not going to work. That is not good communication. All right. It's complete sentences. Let's start there. Hauling. Should I hunt like a seal? Right. Q said, he ain't playing with y'all. Q said he hunt like a seal. Right. So Q is a good example, right? He's not physically chasing, right? Like, he's not physically chasing, but what he does is he drops hints all day, every day. In every chat, in everything, right? There's always a suggestive tone. There is a hint. It's not does he like me or does he not like me? Like, it's not a hidden agenda. Like, you can't I'm not sure, I can't tell. He's going to let you know, right? So it's like right here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, you see me? Hey, I'm here, right? Hey. Okay. I'm a Sagittarius, December Sagittarius, by the way. Read up on my sign. I'm very familiar with Sagittarius, yes. That is also fire. Yes. you can join the chat because all the Leos are in here already. So you are right where you're supposed to be, I suppose. I just always see a lot of fire in my chat, so we're having fire chats. Okay. And Bloop just wrote that in a whole nother language. Okay. Next, because I don't know what that is. He just say write that over. Yeah, because I don't. Gosh, your chat. I'm just saying, if y'all want women that are going to cater to you and that are going to be loving and dependable and cook for you and do all those things, you have to understand how to court her. Because you can't expect to attract her and then you don't expect her to be the masculine one. Yeah, me and Q are the lions of the chat. Yes. Why women like difficult men is what I'm trying to find out about life. Why women like difficult men. Women like people who are necessarily opposite of them, right? Like, if she's looking for safety and she's looking for security, she's going to want a masculine man. So you're going to have to be in your masculine. You're going to have to be secure in yourself. So you're going to have to show that confidence. You're going to have to show that courage. Because if you're not showing it, she is going to do what you just said, right? You're going to be, you may initially get her in the beginning, but it's not enough to keep her there, right? Because it's like, if something happens, I want to make sure that you got my back, right? Either financially you have my back, or whether it's like security, like if I don't feel safe, right? I got to make sure that I feel that I can be safe around you and in your arms and all that kind of stuff, right? That plays a really big role. And if you are lacking in that department, she can feel it. It's like a dog can sense fear. She can feel that. Okay, one thing that I look for in a woman is personality, mind frame, and I like a family-oriented person who knows how to communicate and listen and express their self and understanding. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What does that mean, though? Like, let's dig a little deeper. Let's see. One thing I look for in a woman is personality, mind frame, and I like family-oriented person who knows how to communicate and listen and express herself. Do you know how to communicate and express yourself? Is it a two-way thing? Like, what do you do when you get angry? Like, how do you act? How tall are you, chilling? Like, what's your build? What's your body type? Like, your physical body type, I'm saying. Not her, not what you want in her, but what do you look like? Because that also says a lot. Let's see. I'll say it in English. It's basically saying a woman is like a rose. If you're not careful, they will wither away. Wilt and wither. Yes. Yes, Blink. Absolutely. Hassan was saying as soon as he shows he's a nice guy, they are disinterested and seek out other men. Gotcha. Then that means he's looking for the wrong type, though. Because I don't think it has anything to do with you being a nice guy. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. All right. Because it means that you're going after somebody who is probably not into you anyway. Let's see here. Someone who knows their worth and that truly values theirself and knows their worth. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, if she knows her worth and she values her worth, then that means she is not going to waste time on somebody that she doesn't feel that can potentially fill whatever she is looking for, right? Because everybody wants something, everybody needs something from somebody else. So if I feel like I'm not necessarily can get that from you, or vice versa, that's where that causes that problem, right? Because energy is only transferred. FNS, I got your back at all times. Thank you, FNS. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Up at 2 a.m. Oh, okay. Good night, Chief. Hassan, yes, yes. Night, Chief. Why do they do that? Why do they do what? Why do they do what? And her body has to be 100% natural. I'm not with the BBLs or implants or lip injectors. Okay. I mean, I get that. Okay. But I didn't say, like, what's your type, though? Let me say, right? And she can't have no... Now, you can't be having no, like, you know... You like a fake fade now. Kidding. If she gotta be all natural, you gotta be all natural. Right, like... See you cute. Good night, Chief. See you, Robert. If it ain't hitting, it ain't hitting. Yes, I do. I have an athletic build. I'm 5'7", 6-pack abs in the shape. Let's see. If she can take your shit. I mean, if she can take your shit, and you can't take his shit for both. Okay. And when I get upset, I'll explain it and leave it alone. And if we can't agree and come to an understanding or common ground, where are you finding these women, and how old are you? And are you charming? Are you? I don't know that I'm getting charming. Are you warm? Are you like? What's your love language? Because I'm getting. Because the comment that you made was that it's the women and not necessarily you. But we only get what we attract. So if you've done the work internally, then externally you'll start to see the results come through. But if you're getting the same results, then that means you need to point the finger inward and figure out what it is that you were doing incorrectly to attract the person that you do not want. Because generally we are creatures of habit, and we keep attracting the same type of person over and over again because we haven't learned the lesson. So what lesson do we need to learn in order to not keep doing the same things again? So generally, whatever it is that you're doing, either detach from the outcome, and if you want a particular person, then put it out there and then, detach from the outcome, or do something completely different than what you normally do. Right? Like if you say you've been attracting all these women, then you need to chase and see what that looks like. You said when I get upset, I'll explain it and leave it alone. Do you explain it and leave it alone? Do you get angry and hit walls? Do you get physical? Do you stop after you say you leave it alone? Do you stop talking to her? You know what I mean? Like, and then what kind of what makes you upset? What is your trigger? Let's go, FNS, let's go. Get disinterested when they is my nice side. Get disinterested when they is my nice side. Communication, Hassan. Communication. Hey, hip-hop. Hello. Oh, no, I'm all natural. I have some good hair and more. Okay, Big D. Okay. Let hip-hop give them some wisdom. Oh, you have anything to add, hip-hop? So basically, hip-hop, we were chatting about women, and they said that the women, at least one person said that the women that they're attracting are very controlling. And so I said that it's probably their, he said he doesn't like to chase, he only likes to attract. So what would you have to say to him in that regard? Luke says hairline looking like Trump, needing a toupee. I'm like, damn, I'm some, just need to be bald better. Oh my gosh. Jillian said, I'm 32, but I'm very honest with anyone. Okay. I'm not on the prowl now. I'm currently working on a documentary about my life. Hitting walls is wild. See my nice. Okay, let's see here. You said you're working on a documentary about your life. Okay. Your pop won't respond to that. He'll be like, I enjoy think loving. When I say I'm upset, it's due to whatever she says to upset me, but I'd rather just say my piece and you say your piece and we agree to disagree, or we just talk about it and resolve it. Yet again, when I say I'm upset, it's due to whatever she says to upset me. But I'd rather say my piece. Oh, it's a beautiful book right here. You know what? Got a page for you. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let's see. I feel like I just read this. Oh, man. Okay. It was a really good part earlier to my breakdown. Man. Okay, let's see here. Let me see, which one should I read to you, because it's all so good. Okay. Thank you. Where should I start? Okay. So, I think I want to do the Made Me Do It, because that sounds weird. Okay. So this book is called Talk Sense to Yourself. The Language of Personal Power. Basically, this book tells you that the words that you use is what creates the feelings and emotions that you have. And so if you are having a problem or you are frustrated with something, it's likely what you're saying that causes your frustration. Yeah? Okay. So this is called I Make Me. One effective way of changing makes me language is to change the word that immediately precedes makes me to I. Sad movies make me cry, then becomes I make me cry. Naughty jokes makes me feel embarrassed is changed to I make me feel embarrassed. You turn me on becomes I turn me on. Using I in front of makes me puts you in charge. That technique keeps your consciousness focused on the real power that you have. It's a visible and audible reminder that you are in control, that you are responsible, and that it's you who owns your feelings and other responses. Putting I before makes me may sound awkward at first, but I made myself cry. I made myself angry. I made myself frustrated, and I made myself jealous. And certainly not common phrases. Not many people talk that way. I made myself angry sounds strange because you're not used to hearing and thinking in those terms. Use I make me phraseology for a while. Persist and you will learn to feel increasingly comfortable with it. I'm choosing. Another way to speak that leaves you clearly in control of your responses is to use the phrase I'm choosing. Examples follow. I'm choosing to be mad. I choose embarrassment when he said that or she said that. Right now, I'm choosing anger. By using the words I'm choosing, you remind yourself of the role that you play in activating your emotional responses. You bring your choice in the situation to a conscious level. Once you are consciously aware of your choice, you've increased your options and your sense of personal power. All right, let's look at this chat. All right. Yes, I am. Love the name of it will be Life on the Side. Aysia, if a man's hair does not look right, isn't it better for them to be bald? It's up to them. Like however they wanna show up. If they're feeling confident in that regard, then that's fine. And there probably will be somebody that they will attract in their confidence in that manner. No, I won't. No, I don't hit walls or break anything. But I'll take a walk, collect myself, and apologize if I'm wrong. Aysia, I turn on. See? That's what I'm talking about. Because Q is, he is, those are points. Those are points because he's chasing without being, what's the word? He's chasing, but he's funny and he's charismatic with it, right? So there's a difference in it because it's funny, right? So he's charismatic with it and he has a good delivery. And so he uses what I say back to me. Okay? So if you're listening to the lady that you're wanting, you have to use what she says and use it back to her in a way that she'll resonate with it, in a way that she'll find it intriguing and inviting. Yeah? Now, say what I just said back, chillin'. Not the book part, but just in the delivery, what we just talked about. I just want to make sure you caught that. And then Q can say it in a way that you may get it a little bit better. But oh, did he? Oh, why? No, Deem's right there, I thought. Is he? Oh, so you're joking. Okay. Okay, Deem is still here. Okay. So did you understand that example just now? Because it's essentially the same thing in sales. It's just if you are a good listener, and I take it that maybe it may be that you do more talking than listening. Because you said she's controlling. So if you are doing more listening and interested in what she's saying, then your responses to her will be more inviting. And then you'll get a better response. Just missed your statement, but I felt that. You missed the statement? Okay, come on. If a man's hair is all messed up and no way to save it, you got to admit he needs to cut it bald. You got to admit it's got to go. I mean, it just depends. I'm not going to knock anybody's look. But if it looks weird, we probably not checking for him anyway. Because I'm like, you need some wig glue? I'm like, you like, you know what? It's okay. I got a stylist for you. You come with me. I'm gonna look. Hey girl, you got any openings? we gonna find you a barber. I mean, cause the guys is getting all the men set up and good to go, right? Get you a good barber. Because at this point, there are so many people who do really good jobs at like hair and putting fake hair on men's heads. And I mean, these men have like fades and stuff. And I'm not knocking it because everybody is doing what they feel that makes them feel comfortable. So maybe if they just need to go to a different person to do their hair, or maybe it's somebody needs to actually tell them like, hey, yeah, I'm sure you think it looks good, but in the daylight we see something completely different. So how about going to X, Y, and Z, or giving them a different person, right? Because maybe they just don't know. So, but what you think about a mother finding wife for their son to be married? Mothers, I feel like it depends on the culture. I think because Hassan, are you in a different culture, like where you're like the parents pick the like arranged marriages type? That's what that sounds like. I mean, that's a cultural thing in certain cultures, so I can't knock it. But if you're, let me see what you write back on that. Deem didn't say that Hassan had the controlling piece. Oh, okay. So Hassan had the controlling. So then, what did Deem have? Deem had the what? But he was the one that he did say that the women upset him, right? That's what he said. The women upset him, and that's what made me read that book. No, someone said something about the women being controlling. Not me. Okay, my apologies. I think it was Dean that said that the women upset him, though, I thought. Okay, depends on the culture, son, in the U.S. Unless you need help, right? Unless Hassan need help. Like, how old are you, Hassan? How old are you? You gonna make that man cry about his hair. Who is 40? Oh, what you doing, boo? What you waiting on? Hassan, you 40? Nah, she probably want grandkids by now. So if she trying to marry you off, it's probably because she wants grandchildren. Because she was like, I'm not getting any younger. That's probably what that is. But you can't, I guess you can't blame her because that's the culture. That's how grandmas are. That's how mothers are. They want their children to be married off because they want them to be taken care of because mothers are getting older, right? How old is your mother? So she wants you to be taken care of just in case she's no longer here. That's usually kind of what that signifies. She either wants grandchildren or she wants you to be taken care of because she knows she's getting older. Let me introduce you to my son, Johnny. Johnny, this is Susan. Your women upset him. 40. Dean, those intros. Man, expressway to choose them. But Dean have to know how to use it, right? Dean needs like a class. I'm on my grind, my guy. I'm working on my document. And I'm doing YouTube, just focusing on my bag. Okay. When was your last relationship, Dean? I have one son. His mother is crazy. Y'all always want to talk about somebody else crazy. Y'all gotta look internally. Y'all pick that chick. You talking about you ain't know. You do. There were signs. There were signs that you overlooked. There were complete red flags. You was like, oh, that's cute. Did she keep my car? With a heart. So she must really love me. When she keyed it with the heart, she must really love me. Sure. when she said, "Who is that B you talking to?" You thought that was kind of cute, right? Because she was like, my man, my man. No. No. Anytime she popped off, right? But y'all was fighting and she act like she was gonna snap, right? Or she lashed out at you, right? But you was like, oh, that's kinda, I like a little ratchetness. Okay. 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 You get what you got. You get what you got. Okay, last relationship was 2 years ago. Okay, last relationship was 2 years ago. And you were working on your documentary. And how old are you, Dean? You're funny. Oh my god. Key in the car is crazy. I had to be pulling a knife on me. Had to do the Phillies and all that. Right. Right. Y'all like a little ratchet. Because how did you find her? How did y'all meet? Okay, the one that pulled a knife on you, Q, how did you find her? Well, Demon's 32. You just said it. Okay. So 32, you haven't had a relationship in 2 years. Are you just, but you don't have to necessarily have a relationship. You can still date. You can still be out there, right? You don't have to be exclusive with anybody. Matter of fact, I would tell you, because you are focused on your project, that you should date but not be exclusive, because it's going to make you more attractive anyway. Because there are multiple people that are, because you're talking to more than one. That's more attractive than you just being out here just by yourself. Like, he ain't dating nobody. Because it's almost like he ain't dating nobody. Oh, nobody checking for him. Ugh. Something's got to be wrong, right? Ain't nobody checking for you, right? So if you are dating multiple, at least one or two, yeah, I'm out and I'm dating. Then that gives it okay, he's out there and he's dating multiple people, and it gives a different perspective. I'm not currently looking for anyone at the moment, but I have met a few women. I didn't say you don't have to be looking. It's like an energy thing. As long as you are out and about and at least going on dates with different people, the energy is still there, right? But if you focus all your energy on one thing, then that feminine energy, that interaction kind of dwindles, and you always need that feminine energy interaction, if that makes sense. If you just focus on the work stuff is cool, but that feminine energy, you need that revolving, because that's gonna even make your project better, right? Like, there's just something, and I'm not like, women just have that aura, right? We just have that energy. And so even your project would get better just because of the energy that you have that's bouncing off of you. That, so I would say, maybe you don't have to do it all the time, but making sure at least once a month, go on a date or something. Get out the house, focus your attention on something else, because your project is going to be good, but by just having a little, we call them like artist dates, right? Or having just a conversation with somebody else who brings new energy and new vibes into your space is gonna be a good reset for you. And then as you're dating, you'll ask better questions. You'll get to talk to different people, and you'll be, oh, I can see that is going to be a red flag just by what she said, just by what she did. I already know that I'm not gonna like that, right? And it takes multiple times. You don't really know anybody just on the very first few dates. And then how are you talking to them? Are you going really, really deep? Like, the first month really shouldn't be that deep, right? Like, I don't like shallow conversations, but when you get to know somebody, you don't necessarily go straight in the deep water, right? So how, like, the conversations that y'all are having, how are y'all talking? Are you trying to go straight to the deep end in the very beginning and you're like throwing them off or what? That's what they wicked out here doing. They not wicked. I'm not gonna. Aysia, I know you don't like exclusivity. I'm just trying to get on your roster. I got a white boy on my roster. He feed me pasta and lobster. You know what I just signed up for? I just downloaded 2 dating apps. I haven't signed up yet. I just downloaded them like 5 minutes before I got on this call. So I was like, you know what I've never done? Dating apps. So we'll see what that looks like. Let's see here. Yeah, of course I know what you mean. Yeah, he said he gets cheeks to recharge. Yeah, that's what I do once a month. I don't mean, that's not what I meant, by the way. I didn't mean that kind of, because that's not the energy that I was referring to. Not sexual energy. That's not the energy I was referring to. So if you're doing that once a month, you still missed what I meant. Maybe not lay down that fast. Maybe just have the conversation and then let it build. Yeah. Hey Jamie. How are you? Okay, now I'm deep on the first date. Give me that childhood drama. I'm not fooling with Q. Q didn't ask nobody for no childhood trauma. Because you like ratchet girls, so you wasn't asking for no trauma. If you had, you wouldn't got ratchet girls. Oh no, you just 50% of me in the beginning. Before coming back to my son's mother, the white girl I was with tried her best to lock me up for 50 years when I got out of jail. To this day, I'm like, oh my gosh, who you got? Y'all red flags is red flagging over here. I mean, big old red flags. Oh, she outside wish too. Outside, what did you do? I know what you mean, Asia Q. He was just saying that. Oh, okay. Once a month, it's built enough. Once a month is 50 years diabolical. What did Q said? What did you do? You got you a Karen? You know, you can't. You have to be careful with Karens. Karens may have never had chocolate. You know, you have to get the right kind of Karen. You can't just get, you can't get Home Goods Karen. You have to get. Let me think on this. Home Goods Karen will put you away. Oh gosh. Robert over here cracking up. Robert, you ain't got you not adding to the chat tonight? Oh gosh, some cultures don't play. I'm scared to pull his record. Y'all are hilarious. Oh, do I love the entertainment? Okay. Give her the D, and she wanted some more. And I was like ready to do some work outside, cut the grass, clean up outside, and she got crazy and calling people. Yeah, that's crazy, Hassan. You got watch the red flags. The red flags. Y'all just y'all don't get no feelings in your stomach. Like you don't get like, ooh, this one might not be the one. You know, like nothing in the air, no stomach. Like, ooh, this one maybe hold up. What questions are y'all asking? Y'all not asking any, huh? None. You just see her body, right? That's all you see is this the body. And then the way she answered, what did she say that made you like, yeah, that's it. That's the one. What red flag do I have since you enjoy reading people? What red flags do you have? We already talked about your red flag, didn't we? Let's see, hold on. Let me finish reading. Sounds like he needs Whole Foods Karen instead of Home Goods. Or Sam's Karen. I was thinking more about well, he definitely don't need a Karen, but he would like a more like one who's like a very like fun loving, free flowing kind of Karen, right? Like more like a hipster type, right? Kind of like go with the flow, like to hang out with you and your friends, that kind of. Now I'm in court with my son's mother. Yeah, yeah, Hassan. You have a type, Hassan? Is that your type? Is your type clear? I go off energy and ask what kind of person is she and how she is mentally. I go off energy and ask what kind of person she is and how she is mentally. Okay, I don't remember. I must have been a small flag. You don't remember? You must have been a small flag. I can tell you by the way you be messing with Mika. Those are flags. Like a Samantha or Jennifer. Jennifer's cool. I think Jennifer's a cool. Yeah. Stick to Fatima's. I've learned my lesson. Who is Fatima? But no, what I was gonna say is the flags are that we are supposed to be the elders in the chat, right? So we are that's why we called you Unc, right? Because it was you and Boss Dog and Robert. And Robert wasn't initially in the beginning. So you were supposed to be the uncle. And so because she is younger, we're supposed to take care of her and look after her. So when you started to flirt with her, that just took it in a completely different direction. That's what made it weird. That's what made it different. Because it was cool when you were like the uncle, but then the uncle became like flirting with the kid, right? Because she's the kid, right? So it's like this is kind of, yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Because we were supposed to be the we were having like the kids would come to us for guidance and for help and for instructions, but not for you to flirt with them. So that's what took it all the way. Then it flipped upside down. It's like now it's just weird because it went a completely different way than I thought it should have gone. And so I guess when I was giving you the cues, you wasn't catching them, and so you just kept doing it. And so I was like, okay. So Now it is what it is. So I can laugh and I can joke with you, but at some point I thought you would be like, "No, Mika, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking." You know, Aisha's right. You didn't say that though. And you know that you said you don't hear a red flag. How do you not hear a red flag? You just said you are Kelly. She's like, what, 10, 11 years younger? And you know she's young. And you know she likes, she came on here because she liked that guy. And so we talked to her. You gave her great information, right? But because you gave her that great information, she started to become very fond of you. And I don't know if you missed that part, but she was very fond of you. And so every time she joins the chat, she looks for you. The first thing she does is come in the chat. She says, "Hey, how everybody doing?" And then she goes, "Where's so and so at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at?" She's not happy in the call unless you're on it. Who do you think she looks for? You know who she looks for. That's all I'm saying. So I'm like, I just need you to read the room. You know, just read the room. To me, yes, she does. Right, she does. She always comes in. She always looks for you. She's not here to chat anymore. She's here to look for you. And so I think you're missing that sign. You're missing that. And if she really wants that guy she's with, by every time she has these conversations with you, that guy, he gets a little further and further along. Like at one point, she really liked him. She really wanted to be with him. And so now it's almost the opposite. She got him, and now she's almost kind of like discarding him. She'll say, my man, but it's a different feeling because she comes looking for you. It's not, fam. You're not reading the room. You were joking with me, but you're not reading the room because you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And when you see blue to my bed. If you the only one who can't see it, then you are the flag. Because everybody else can see it. You missing. If you missing it, this is what you're doing. I don't see anything. I can't find look. I can't find no flag. I don't see what red. What red you see? Okay, let's see. Okay. Look at you in front of them. I like just a woman to respect. Chilling. Cute, Fatima. Oh, Zach and Fatima. Okay. It sounds like it was some R. Kelly facts. Flag though. What do you think about certain women movies like Dia and Big Mama's House? No, I like those movies. R. Kelly sitting in the cell mirror saying, "Damn, to himself, he should have known the day would come and he'd end up in jail." Definitely didn't call myself. I definitely didn't call myself. Mika looks rude to me. Yeah, she does. But that's family. Mika's like, F the fam, I want the man. She's not discarding Brody. I'm not saying she's already emotional. And then she had the death in the family, so that didn't help. Or her friend died, so that didn't help. What I am saying is that because she is emotional, don't push the envelope. That's what I'm saying. Don't push the envelope. Because she's already, when people lose people, they're very emotionally unstable. And then they'll do something out of the norm, right? And they're like, oh, it just was, I didn't expect that to happen. But I'm expecting because I can see it. We can all see it. And at that age how you would be. And you know how impactful you are on a young lady at that age, at your age. And you could get a young lady at that age to do whatever you want because you're your age and she's that age. And you know what I'm talking about. You can pretend all day, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just jokes over here. Okay. He's just walking blind at them. He purposely walking away from the light. There's no envelope. You view it more seriously than she does. Okay, cute. You remember she's Japanese, yeah? Japanese and black. Yeah. She wasn't born over here, I don't believe. Her culture's different. And so now she's engaging with black men. But I don't think she started over here. And so you're saying that she's not that way. But she didn't grow up over here. She didn't grow up on this side. Her last relationship was 8 years. 8 years and then this one. So she's very new in men and courting and relationships and learning and communication and all those things. 24 is an adult, but it's also very young. Very young. All right. But I'm just trying to stand up for her. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Did you notice how I said it? If not, I was saying it as I remixed a woman's thread. Say that again, chillin'. Asia, did you notice how I said, if not, I was saying it as I remixed one a woman's thread? I don't know what that means. Q is like Mika, just my imagination. I don't know what you're talking about. See ya, sayonara, konnichiwa. Grown and healthy to me, I'm standing up for her also. How are you standing up for her? How are you standing up for her? The song by, okay, song by R. Kelly. How are you standing up for her? Explain it to me. And what does this look like 6 months from now? Is my thing. Like if the conversation y'all have now is in these chats is like this, what does that look like 6 months from now? And we're only a month in, right? Like I've only been going live every night for a little over a month. And I'm looking at the chat that y'all have. What does that look like 6 months from now? No, you gonna be the best man, okay? That's what that looks like. But we shall see. We shall see. So that's what you say, Q? 6 months, you Davion's best man? So they're gonna be married in 6 months? Too much chilling. Gonna be Q's best friend. Mommy cannot have him understand it's just jokes. How do you know that though? How do you know that? See, I feel like you've never been a female before. So you don't understand. Your jokes may be jokes because at the end of the day, you're going right back to the household that you've been in. Whereas she's over here having other thoughts and other feelings. Because people say things are just jokes, but they're rarely ever just jokes. When you have, there are like funny jokes, but I think anytime you have like sexual innuendos, those are not just jokes. Mm-mm. Not as frequently as y'all do, because that would be probably like sexting, and you know what I mean, that like in other places from other people, like if you are with your lady and you were to show her this chat and you and Mika, and like, would she be like, he's cheating on me, or we'd be like, oh, he's just joking? How would she take it? If it's just jokes for you, if you were to show her this whole entire, all the messages that you and Mika have going back and forth, if you were to show her that, would that be, oh, we're just joking? That's my question. If it's out of this chat and somebody else were to read it, somebody else that you know, somebody else that you like, somebody else that you're with, if they were to read it, is it like, oh, we're just joking? I gotta repeat it. I done said it 3 times, 3 different ways. What you mean? Is it? Let me see. Luke, you tried it. You better go hug the women only have the perspective of one woman. I've been chasing a variety of y'all my entire life. A fisherman knows more about the fish than the fish itself. Got it. Wait, repeat the question. They'd see it as just jokes. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. Let's see. You talking about grounding, because it technically is a tree, is another just being sent. Because, well, okay. I'm gonna leave it right there, right? You believe what you believe. I'm gonna leave it right there. As we all do. Yes, we do. I'm so excited to see how this plays out. Let me heat my popcorn up. You know what? As soon as she get back on, y'all are gonna get promoted. As soon as she get back on, y'all promoted. Here come the blue. This is going to be so much fun. I'm not gonna fuss. I'm not gonna argue with you. Whatever you put in the chat it's all systems a go. I'm just gonna see how this play out. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Cause Q say he know what he doing, and this is just jokes. I'm gonna even schedule a meetup. Let me see when we're gonna do that. Cause this is all just jokes. This gonna be good. This gonna be real good. 6 months, you say, right? Cause we're gonna be at the wedding. It's 6 months. So let me schedule it. Let me see. Where are we gonna be at 6 months? February. That's August. Let's see here. July. Maybe we can do something in June, yeah? Maybe June? Would Charlotte be like a nice little medium place? Maybe for my birthday, we'll do something in June. Let's see. I'm so excited. I feel like I should put some money on this. But yeah, let's see. Y'all be smooth. Much love and respect, my peeps. Are you going chilling? All right, see you. Have a good night. Blue, just go to sleep. Chillin' Asia, I'm always enjoying your lives, Queen. Sleep well, beautiful. Thank you, Chillin'. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the notifications so that you can know when I go live. I go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. You trying to join us, Aysia? What do you mean? I'm gonna schedule a meetup though, cause we all said we were gonna meet up. Robert says I'm ready. Go catch some fish or sleep in a cave, bro. What would you bet on? June when? You sure think love? Yeah. I gotta figure out what time of June. I ain't doing good. Cause I think I have my July. I already have an event in July, so I wouldn't want to do it in July. Maybe early June-ish. Maybe like that first week of June, maybe. Or either May or June. I gotta move some stuff around and look at some stuff. Hassan, we gotta see a record. I feel like I missed something between Blue and Hassan. I mean, Blue and Chillin'. I don't know. I wake up having no nightmares or sleep out. What did I miss between Blue and Chillin'? I missed something. You got a freestyle for us sometime, bro. Just let us know when. You look it up, brother. I don't care. What? Joking Hassan. Missing. What is going on? What am I missing? You were joking around. See, y'all's jokes sound different, so I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not gonna follow y'all up. Gotcha. Robert said, I am ready. For the love of Aysia, June 2025. Yeah, I think it'll be June. It'll either be May or June, I think. I just need to figure out where. Yeah, my birthday's in June. My birthday's on a Wednesday, though. Yeah. So, yeah, probably not then. And then, well, I try not to, because my birthday is close to Father's Day, so I'm always mindful of the weekend. So, you will look like a look. What? The beauty queen of June. Oh, thank you, Luke. You have It will be. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for sure. Don't be laughing, Robert. And y'all find some ladies for this chat, because why is it just me and Mika? Right? Like, where are all the ladies in the chat? Where are they? Chilling, Big D. You look like Joe Sudley when he got beat by him. What, Joe? What? Y'all over here doing like, is this like Dirty Dozens, like Your Mama jokes type stuff? That's what this is. Ay, ay, ay. Goodness gracious. Sheesh. Sort of, but we clean. Got it. Okay. But how did it start, though? Luke looked like Donald Trump. What? What is going on? Simmer down, children. Simmer down. Oh, goodness. Randomly, right. I don't know what y'all talking about. Wow. He's just going to have 3 rubber. What? Christian Mingle? No, I didn't pick that app. I didn't pick that app. I haven't even joined the app yet. I just downloaded them. Let me get a chance to even get my feet wet. You look at what's my second. Oh my gosh, what did y'all talk about? Sheesh. Y'all going in over here. Because I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. What are you talking about, Q? It's gonna be one saying the Bible says. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to do like a speed dating type deal, you know, or like an auction. What is a 6-month bet? Nothing. There is no bet. There is no bet. No, not like me dating y'all. I just mean like, because there are so many women. I gotta find the women to get in this chat. Because there's so many women that be looking, right? And like, there are no men. But y'all in here. You over here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I gotta get the ladies over here. So that way, it won't just be me and Mika. And they need to be older ladies, because we have a lot of youngins in the chat. Change up the scenario a little bit. I take Aysia on a date. She's not gonna want to leave. Okay, chilling. You need a hug. Got you. No need for tears. I'll take care of me because she's good. Oh, I know you will, Q. I know you will. You said quantity, right? You take care of all the fish. You feed them all. Q and Mika sit in the tree. So not just a few fish. Oh, okay. Only if Luke knew that he gonna be crying in the car. What is y'all talking about? Oh gosh, what is y'all talking about? They were trying to. Oh gosh. Okay. Understood. Try the Japanese one though. The alkaline. Hilarious. I will take her from you after I finish studying for me English. I'm crying because Jill ain't got no date. Yeah, we waiting on oh, you know what? Maybe that's what we do. When Chillin finish making his movie, we'll go to the premiere. What's the movie about, Chillin? What's the documentary about? Mm-mm. So, chillin', when is the movie coming out? What's the movie about? It's based on your life. I know, but I feel like you could give us a synopsis. It's your life, right? Because you can't, you're not going to be able to show your entire life. And then what's the, because I feel like, because I took that storytelling class, I feel like I should teach that to you. So that you know the way to, unless you took this in, unless you took storytelling. Did you take storytelling before you decided to make this movie? Just to make sure it's intriguing and compelling. Always. Always. You know me so well, Q. I'll teach you a thing or two, Q. I think I'm the cougar in the chat. Like things that occurred when I was younger and me losing my mom and grandma. Okay. My condolences on how I gotten through and navigated. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what you say you're 32, so you're trying to show how long is the show going, how long is the movie supposed to be? Yeah, that's tough because Mama's is now I will say that, so when, this is only the experience that I know of, that if a man is close to his mother and then he loses his mother, and so you lost your mother and your grandmother, when you are dating in a relationship, she cannot be your mother, right? Like, because you have that loss, you're going to want her to fulfill some of that mothering that you had, and so that's going to be a lot for her, so you just have to be mindful of that, because you want her to be your lady, but there are parts of you that kind of miss things that your mother did, and so even it's the cooking or the, taking care of you in certain ways that you can kind of cross pollinate, and then that can be a little bit too much for her. So just be mindful of that stuff. You see, I'm on point. She want to teach so she can teach me English. Honestly, a good hour, roughly around 90 minutes. Okay, in 6 months I can write a short film about what happened as a result of this chat. This chat, this might be a movie. This might be a whole movie. And then we'll have some main characters in it. But we won't call you by your names. We'll call you something else. So we'll mix it up. We'll mix up the names a little bit. But and then we'll hold a premiere. And then y'all see who is who in the premiere. A sign you allowing a woman you're interested in teach you is why you attract the controlling ones. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. Good looking out, Kia. But she'll never amount to my mom. She shouldn't. I think there's an interesting way that you said that. I'm going to tailor that for another day. So you're telling me it's toxic if a woman wants a man to be like her dad and vice versa. No, not necessarily. A woman will pick a man that resembles traits like her father's, but then that means you need to do the digging. Did she have daddy issues though, right? Because if she has daddy issues, and then you date her, like, you need to know that history there. Because if her dad treated her like if her dad treated her like a princess and treated her like royalty, then she's gonna kind of expect that from you. But if she didn't know her dad, you know what I mean, that's a whole nother story. So then that ratchetness and that stuff comes out. She may have fear of abandonment issues and all that kind of stuff. That's all. It is just English. Luke, I'm in love with this sexy doll. Stay in the chat long enough, Hassan. I'll teach you bonnet. What male figure in your life do my traits remind you of? Yours? It's just Leo energy. I would say just Leo energy. Very fun, very charming, very comedic, right? That's what I mean. Life of the party. Yeah. As long as she looks like Halle Berry. Okay. Someone's saying. You are hilarious. Oh, Blue, you said it wrong. What? I don't know what that means. Let me see. We outside. I just started back dating. I literally just started back dating. Like what? I think Sunday makes 2 weeks, so I haven't really done too much. I've been messaging and like receiving messages, but I haven't really gone outside yet. Let's see here. I've only gone on like one physical date. So I figured I'd try some apps and kind of see what that looks like, so that way I don't I ask multiple questions and kind of see what's out there. Okay. Luke, you said it wrong. Man, that's your gift, bro. You can have it back. Go fully alkaline before the meetup. Trying to see something. You and your questions. Yeah, questions are important. You'll understand this when you're older, Q. The first 40 years is just research. That's all we doing, research. But I want y'all to live your best life, okay? Just and do your just ask better questions. Cause for a long time, if we're blaming other people for our happiness, then ultimately that's like a victim mentality. And we're not victims, right? We're older, we're grown, we understand the world and how it is, right? We know how to talk to people. Hopefully we're getting better at communication. And so over time we know how to talk to ourselves and knowing what we want and what we desire. And even if we don't know what we want, we know the things that we don't want. And so even by knowing the things that you don't want, you don't necessarily just keep accepting them because you know that there's something that you don't desire. So really hone in on that and become a little bit more strict with that, right? And it's not like nobody's going to be able to fulfill that shoe, but it does mean that you look for a different perspective and a different path, right? Like he's like I think somebody said, well, where are you going to attract the women that you're attracting, right? Are you going to the club? Are you going to how are you meeting these women? Are you meeting them at a bar or a club? Then it depends on what are you. A nightclub is different from a country club or a golf club, right? You know what I mean? That's a different type of woman there, right? But if you meet her at a country club or like a really high end club where there's a membership, then she's gonna want some certain kind of status, and she's gonna want certain things from you. So you're gonna be able to have to provide those things for her. She's gonna want to be kept. She's gonna want to be like, you're gonna be her provider. You're going to be like that security blanket for her, right? So if you looking at her like you got to provide half, she's gonna look at you like, who is you talking to? Do you not see these nails done? Do you not see this hair, right? It's like, I just need your wallet. You know what I mean? Like, and you have to understand that. And so most high net worth men know that if that's the kind of woman that they're attracted to, she will take care of them. And as long as he takes care of her that way, like he takes care of you financially, I'll take care of you on other ways, right? Because we already know what the needs of each other is. So, and now if you come down some, like maybe not country club, and you come down a little bit more and you're dating a gentleman who's making 6 figures, then he may say, okay, yeah, I'm probably not, he may not want to take all the bills on, right? But you may have some bills, right? You may just have the light bill, or like, hey, you pay light and you pay water, and then he takes all the other bigger bills over, and that kind of thing. If you're talking about 50-50, then the woman that you're going to be attracting is like, hey, now you're getting a little, you're going to get her, she's going to be more masculine, because now you want me to bring half of what you bring in, right? And if I got to bring half, then I'm going to tell you my half, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about how I spend my half. So now you're going to get that side. So now you can get her masculine side, right? So you just have to, you have to know what you're asking for in order to know what you're about to receive. So, all right. Let's see what time it is. All right. All right. 2 more minutes. Yeah. Because it's 1:23. Yeah. Any other questions? Let's see. We got just drink spring water. Your body will thank you. I love water. Yes. Spring water is good. I think this is alkaline, but Aysia is the only gift I want. Thank you, Chillin. I'm a cougar to you, by the way. I am 38 to your 32. To Q's 34. To Blue, I think it was is Blue 28? I think it was 28. I think Robert's the only one that's older than me. Robert's, I think, 39. I think I have everybody's ages right. 20. Okay, yeah. Aysia, you're one of a kind, and I know you will find a part of your heart that will complete you fully. Yep. You are just the right. So, yeah, that's it. All right. Any other questions? Any last minute statements or anything? Robert, you still with us? You still just hanging out? I love you back. um, Night Q. Hassan, why are you so pretty? That's just the beauty within, right? That's just the beauty within. But thank you. Robert, yes. What's something you always wanted in life? Good question. What is something I've always wanted in life? Initially, I wanted 4 children. As I've gotten older, I've kind of cut back. But I still think I want children. Which is why I'm dating again. I'm going with you on my mind, gorgeous. Okay, chillin'. Is not just in his outside too. What? It's not just in is outside too. Oh, okay. Thank you, Hassan. She's not thinking about any of us being savage. I think about y'all all the time. We have great conversations. You know? Part of me wants to tailor this chat to something a little bit more streamlined. But the other part of me is like, I just kind of like the way it flows. And I was like, eventually we'll get to where we need to be. But right now it's kind of one-sided because it's just me talking to y'all. And we haven't had the whole, back and forth in the chat. And then also, like I said, I do wish there were more females on here. So, just have to. But I also know what I'm attracting, right? Yeah. And that's probably why Mika's on, because Mika is a more masculine female. Yeah? So, if I'm in my feminine, I'm attracting masculine. But if I'm not in my feminine, then I'm attracting more submissive men, yeah. So we have both. Because you know my vibes. You can try to tailor. You can try to tailor it around me. Best of luck. Yep, it will grow, sis. What are you attracting, Aysia? Mika isn't masculine. I'm not saying she's masculine. I'm saying, like, some of the energy she gives off is her energy is masculine. Right? Her energy is like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I want you, and I want this. That's what I'm saying. Her energy is very masculine in the way she talks. Because initially when she came on, she was shy. Oh, I'm shy. We thought she was very mild-mannered, Mika. And then over time, she's no longer that. That's what I mean. So it's not that she's masculine, like she's manly, no. Her energy gives off, like, like commanding. Her energy comes off as though she knows exactly what she wants. And so she's, I wouldn't give her submissive right now, yeah? Asia, why not go to Asia on your birthday? That would be something special. Oh, yeah. I have not been to Asia just yet. Not yet. Maybe. I gotta see. I still have some other international trips. I still want to go back to Kenya this year. And I need to still go to Dubai, Australia, and Vietnam. So probably, if I go to Vietnam, it's Asia, right? So yeah, I needed to look up the prices on the flights. What are you snacking on? I had I ate both of them. No, I didn't. So I had a mint. That's what I was snacking on. I understand what you're saying, but I rebuke. Oh gosh, cute is she's submissive. Is she submissive to you? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? The comments that she gives are not like shy. They're not like, oh, I'm so and so. That's what I'm saying. They're very aggressive. And then, you know, she be trying to fight Chief in the chat sometimes. I wanted to go to Jamaica. Me too. I have not been to Jamaica yet. Good, beautiful sleep. What queen? Yeah. Hopefully she's on tomorrow. Hopefully she's on tomorrow. I like Mika. Like my little sister. I'm wanting to go to Jamaica. Good night, Queen. For sure. Eat some pho if you go to Vietnam. Ooh, yes. Yes, for sure, for sure. That would be good. Ran her off the island. I did not run her off the island. I did not run her off the island. I just said that Joe Chop was doing was a little out of pocket. That's what I said. That's all I said. I was like, it was a little out of pocket. And I realize she has a lot going on. I keep saying that. Because her state of mind is not quite, it's altered right now. You know, when you lose somebody close to you, your state of mind is altered. That's just facts. And it takes a while to get kind of back in that flow. Right? You want it, because you want, it's almost like when something happens, you want to do something to counteract it so that you can get your mind off of what you're focused on and get it thinking about something else. So you'll do something extreme to not think about the pain over here. So you do something and have pain over here instead, right? Like this kind of stuff. So, you know, that's all. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I would love to slow dance with you on your birthday for sure. One of these days. Oh, Luke. Thank you. You're so fine. You're making me crazy. That sounds like a good dad joke. That's pretty good. Or you counteract with jokes that ease the pain in the moment. Okay. Maybe so. So, but I don't think, did you say that you would you be okay if it were the other way around? If you were the Davion and you seen her write that stuff in the chat, would that be okay with you? Wonder who's going to fight first when meeting with Aysia. What? Nobody's fighting anybody. We're not doing none of that. Unless it's like, like Squid Game. Not Squid Games. Oh, no, not Squid Games. But, what do you, like, what is it, like, the fake, like, medieval times? That might be kind of cool. Like a duel or something. Hello, Junior. Thank you so much, Junior. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Definitely Squid Game's real. No, because then nobody will be on chat no more. We can't Squid Games. We can't do that one. That one is better. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Aww. Yeah. Well, I just think that teach their own. Teach their own. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. LOL. Laugh to keep from crying. I got you. I got you. That must be a Leo thing, huh? Love our differences. Yeah. I agree. I agree. We're all different. We are all in different walks of life. So we shall see how it all shakes out. All right, y'all. I am. Let me see what it says. Q. What's up with you and you thing? Luke asked you a question. Embrace them. Trying to change them is swimming upstream. Yeah. Well, I said she gotta have the experience. I just like that people know all the sides of the coin. They're gonna make their own experience anyway. You just don't want all that pain in 1 year, though. All that pain for just a little bit of pleasure. Thank you, Misfit. I appreciate that. Because time made it. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. Enjoyed you guys calling tonight. We are right behind you. Sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. Yeah. Well, not always, Miss Van. I'm with. But you know, Luke and I are birthday twins, so I'm with Luke on this one. But I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to be. It's not a bad thing. It's just it's just curiosity. Yeah. I think that's it more than anything. But I also, well, let's start for another day. All right. We're done. Because she's not here. So I don't want to talk no more about it. All right. You said we can't trust each other's assessments. What you mean? No, I mean, I agree. I agree with what he said. Like, it's not always... Because from my perspective, I always see both sides. I'm always going to see completely both sides. But I'm taking the aerial view of things. And I hear your side, and I hear her side. But I'm seeing something different. So that's all. So we'll just let it play out the way it plays out. And hopefully I'm wrong. That's all. Your side is you're just joking. He's like, this is all just jokes. We're not doing anything crazy. It's just all these are just jokes. So I was like, okay. These are two people playing together or not. Is you okay? I'm okay. Yeah. Good. This light is a little bright. I'm gonna stay on. Because it'll be one. I think it'll be 200, right? It'll be 200 in a minute. What do you mean facts? There it is. Where's what? Seeing you handle that. Cable gave me flashbacks. Flashbacks of what? Did you get your watch hours in? So when I get off of here, it'll tell me what my watch hours are, and then I screenshot it. But it's weird because I can't go back. I can only, at the end of the live, I can screenshot it. And do you remember that time where my phone died? I couldn't get it back. Because when I went back to look and see how many hours, I couldn't get it back. It would never tell me. Because once it goes public, they only show me, who's watched after it goes public. Which is usually nobody. Because I don't have a format to go on these lives. So nobody really goes back and watches the lives like that. So that's why I try to do that's why we, do the public ones, but I don't usually get any on the back end. So I do need to do more videos, more regular, what do you call them? The long form videos. Seeing you handle that cable game flashbacks of what misfit. Did you get your watch hours in childhood? Cable game flashbacks. Oh, childhood. I don't even know what that means, misfit. Like, did you get, like, whooped with the cable or something? Or what? What you mean? Flashbacks of childhood. You're dozing off on me. You look really adorable. I'm sleepy. But thank you. We got about a minute and a half. Okay. A minute and a half, and then we're gonna close it up for the night. Want me to rock you to bed? Can you sing? Does anybody have a hidden talent? Does anybody sing? Or dance? Or I think somebody said juggle one time, maybe not. Sing, dance, cook, I guess, is a good one. Want me to rock you to bed? Oh, no, it was from my time in Vietnam. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And what was the best place to stay in Vietnam that was nice and also like a good, like affordable place? Because I would like to stay for a while. Because I could do a week, but I would rather do like 2 or 3 weeks in Vietnam or Thailand. I'm supposed to go to Thailand too. Or maybe while I'm in Thailand, go visit Vietnam. I need to see how close they are. I can sing and dance. Also cook. Wow, Blue, you just triple, huh? You got everything. I can manipulate my voice to go higher or deeper as well. Okay. Nice. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I've enjoyed you as always. Love you all. I will chat with you tomorrow or later today.